Sure, capture the queen. What could go wrong? Let's break it down.
To e4. Pawn moves to e5. Pawn moves to f4. The pawn captures the pawn. Bishop moves to c4. Check. King moves to f1. Pawn moves to b5. The bishop captures the pawn. Knight moves to f6. Knight moves to f3. Queen moves to h6. Pawn moves to d3. Knight moves to h5. Knight moves to h4. Queen moves to g5. Knight moves to f5. Pawn moves to c6. Pawn moves to g4. Knight moves to f6. Rook moves to g1. The pawn is the bishop. Pawn moves to h4. Queen moves to g6. Pawn moves to h5. Queen moves to g5. Queen moves to f3. Knight moves to g8. The bishop captures the pawn. Queen moves to f6. Knight moves to c3. Bishop moves to c5. Knight moves to d5. The king moves to pawn. Bishop moves to d6.
Black sacrifices the bishop on g1, but this leads to a decisive attack by white. Steinitz suggested 18. Xa 1 plus as a better move.
Pawn moves to e5. Check. King moves to e2. Knight moves to a6. Check. King moves to d8.
White sacrifices the queen on f6 as part of a brilliant forced mate sequence.
The knight captures the queen.
Yeah! Woo!
Find a better way. Let us know below.